In a world where sharing every detail of our lives has become the norm, the ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers a starkly different approach. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, along with his counterparts Epictetus and Seneca, imparted lessons that echo through the ages, teaching us the value of maintaining certain aspects of our lives in the realm of the private. Their teachings encourage us to embrace life's experiences with a sense of dignity and tranquility, recognizing that not all should be laid bare for the world to see. Inspired by their profound insights, let us explore 7 facets of life that, according to Stoic wisdom, are best kept private, guiding us towards a life of virtue, resilience, and inner peace. Number 1. Your inner citadel. Marcus Aurelius introduced us to the concept of the inner citadel, a fortress within ourselves where we can find refuge and strength, irrespective of the turmoil that surrounds us. This personal sanctum is where our most intimate reflections, struggles, and triumphs reside. It's a place of unparalleled privacy, where the essence of who we are is shielded from the external world's prying eyes. In the serenity of our inner citadel, we encounter our true selves, engaging in a dialogue that shapes our perceptions, beliefs, and the very fabric of our character. The Stoics believe that this internal dialogue is crucial for self-improvement and understanding our role in the universe. It's a process of continuous reflection and refinement, where we dissect our motivations, confront our fears, and cultivate virtues such as wisdom, justice, courage, and temperance. This introspective journey is deeply personal and not meant for the public gaze. Sharing the intricacies of our inner transformation dilutes its significance and can lead us astray from the path of genuine self-discovery. Furthermore, the inner citadel serves as a sanctuary from the outside world's chaos. It is where we can retreat to find peace and clarity, undisturbed by external judgments or expectations. In the solitude of our internal fortress, we learn to differentiate between what is within our control and what is not, embracing the Stoic practice of focusing solely on our actions and responses. This distinction is vital for maintaining equanimity in the face of life's uncertainties. By keeping the sanctity of our inner citadel private, we preserve its power as a source of strength and resilience, ensuring that we remain steadfast in our Stoic pursuit of virtue and inner peace. Number 2, your challenges and adversities. The journey through difficulties is intensely personal and transformative, a path that shapes us in ways that are unique to each individual's experience. It is for this reason that the Stoics would argue the specifics of our struggles are best kept private, not as a matter of secrecy, but as a reflection of the deeply personal nature of our growth. In facing adversities, we are called to exercise virtues like patience, discipline, and resilience. These moments test our character and forge it in the fire of trial. Sharing every detail of these challenges can inadvertently shift our focus from the internal process of overcoming and learning to the external validation or sympathy from others. The Stoic approach encourages us to internalize our struggles, to reflect on them deeply, and to use them as fuel for our personal development. It's a process that demands introspection and self-reliance, recognizing that the true value of adversity lies in the strength and wisdom we gain from it. Moreover, the privacy of our adversity safeguards our dignity and allows us to maintain control over our narrative. In a culture that often sensationalizes suffering, there's a quiet dignity in facing our battles with Stoic resolve without the need for public acknowledgement or praise. This isn't to say we should never seek support or guidance, but rather that the intimate details of our struggles are ours to own and process. In doing so, we honor the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control, our perceptions, decisions, and actions in the face of adversity. The Stoic practice of keeping our challenges and adversities private is not an act of isolation, but a testament to the strength of the human spirit. It reminds us that growth often occurs in the silent spaces of our lives, away from the public eye. By embracing our struggles internally, we allow ourselves to truly learn from them, applying the lessons learned to future obstacles. This approach fosters resilience, self-reliance, and a profound sense of inner peace, qualities that are essential for navigating the unpredictable waters of life. Number 3. Your political views and opinions. In the context of Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes rationality, self-control, and the pursuit of inner peace, the topic of political views and opinions holds a nuanced position. While Stoics like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus engaged with politics in their writings and actions, particularly Aurelius, as a Roman emperor, their teachings also underscore the importance of focusing on what is within one's control. Given the divisive and often contentious nature of politics, sharing political views and opinions can sometimes lead to unnecessary conflict, distraction, and distress, detracting from the Stoic goal of living a virtuous and tranquil life. Therefore, it can be beneficial to keep your political views private, allowing for a more focused pursuit of personal growth and philosophical principles. Maintaining the privacy of your political views aligns with the Stoic practice of safeguarding one's inner peace and focusing on personal virtue. By choosing not to publicly engage in political debates or disclose your political leanings, you minimize the risk of external conflicts disrupting your tranquility. This approach does not imply political apathy or disengagement, but rather suggests a strategic choice to prioritize inner harmony and rational discourse over potentially divisive public exchanges. Additionally, keeping political views and opinions private allows for a more open-minded interaction with others, fostering a community spirit that transcends political divides. This practice embodies the Stoic principle of cosmopolitanism, the idea that all human beings belong to a single community, based on mutual respect and understanding, rather than division and conflict. By choosing not to wear our political beliefs on our sleeves, we create space for dialogue that focuses on shared human values and collective progress. This approach encourages us to listen actively and engage with diverse perspectives, enriching our understanding and empathy. In doing so, we not only uphold the Stoic virtues of wisdom and justice in our dealings with others, but also contribute to a more harmonious and cooperative society, where differences in opinion do not overshadow our common humanity and pursuit of the common good. Furthermore, keeping political views private respects the Stoic belief in the value of reasoned dialogue and the examination of ideas based on their merits. Stoicism advocates for understanding and empathy, encouraging individuals to listen and reflect rather than to persuade or be swayed by the crowd. In an era where political discussions can quickly become polarized and detached from constructive debate, choosing to keep your political opinions private can be a way to uphold Stoic ideals of wisdom and temperance. Number 4. Your plans and ambitions. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, Marcus Aurelius and his fellow Stoics emphasized the importance of living a life guided by virtue and reason, focusing on actions rather than declarations. This principle extends to our plans and ambitions, which the Stoics would argue are best kept private. The journey towards our goals is often fraught with uncertainty and challenges that require resilience, patience, and adaptability, qualities that Stoics hold in high esteem. By keeping our plans and ambitions to ourselves, we maintain the focus and inner tranquility necessary to pursue them without the distraction of external expectations or premature scrutiny. The Stoic perspective on keeping ambitions private is rooted in the understanding that the only true domain of control lies within our own thoughts and actions. Announcing our goals prematurely invites external opinions and potentially negative feedback, which can dilute our resolve or lead us to question our path. Moreover, the Stoic practice of focusing on the present moment and on what is within our control is compromised when we overly fixate on future achievements or the approval of others. The process of striving towards a goal is as important as the goal itself, embodying the Stoic virtues of discipline, perseverance, and wisdom. By keeping our ambitions private, we ensure that our journey remains authentic and aligned with our true intentions, free from the influence of societal expectations or fleeting trends. Furthermore, the Stoics valued the virtue of modesty and the power of silent achievement. There is a strength in the quiet pursuit of goals, a strength that is cultivated away from the public eye. This approach allows for a more introspective and considered journey, where adjustments can be made and lessons learned without the pressure of external judgment. In a world that often measures success by visibility and recognition, the Stoic path of private ambition challenges us to redefine success on our own terms, focusing on personal growth and the fulfillment that comes from acting in accordance with our values and capabilities. The Stoic philosophy of keeping our plans and ambitions private teaches us the value of internal validation over external approval. It reminds us that the essence of true achievement lies in the journey itself, the challenges we overcome, the virtues we cultivate, and the wisdom we acquire along the way. This approach not only safeguards our mental and emotional well-being, but also strengthens our resolve and commitment to our goals. By embracing the Stoic practice of privacy in our ambitions, we allow ourselves the space and freedom to pursue our goals with integrity, focus, and a deep sense of purpose. In the silence of our private endeavors, we find the clarity and strength to achieve true and lasting fulfillment. Number 5. Your moments of vulnerability. In the Stoic philosophy, where the cultivation of personal virtue and resilience are paramount, moments of vulnerability might seem out of place. However, the Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, acknowledged the importance of facing our own weaknesses and fears as a path to growth and self-understanding. These moments of vulnerability are deeply personal experiences that shape our character and our approach to life's challenges. The Stoics would argue that such moments should be kept private, not because they are a sign of weakness, but because the introspection and growth they foster are inherently personal journeys. Keeping moments of vulnerability private allows us to process our experiences and emotions without the influence or judgment of others. This solitude provides the space necessary for genuine reflection and self-discovery. In the privacy of our own thoughts and feelings, we can confront our fears, question our beliefs, and ultimately find strength in our capacity to overcome adversity. This process is a key aspect of Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the importance of self-mastery and the control of one's inner dialogue. By dealing with our vulnerabilities in a private manner, we adhere to the Stoic principle of focusing on what is within our control, our perceptions, judgments, and reactions. Moreover, the Stoics recognize the value of self-reliance and the power that comes from facing our vulnerabilities without seeking external validation or sympathy. This is not to say that seeking support is discouraged, but rather that the core journey of understanding and overcoming our vulnerabilities is a personal endeavor. The act of turning inward to address our deepest fears and doubts is a testament to the Stoic virtues of courage and wisdom. It is in these private moments that we can truly practice the Stoic ideals of equanimity and fortitude, preparing ourselves to face the world with a renewed sense of strength and clarity. The Stoic practice of keeping moments of vulnerability private is a profound acknowledgement of the personal nature of growth and self-improvement. It encourages us to embrace our weaknesses, not as failures, but as opportunities for deep introspective learning and character development. By facing our vulnerabilities in the privacy of our own reflection, we embody the Stoic virtues of courage, wisdom, and self-reliance. This approach not only fosters a resilient and virtuous character, but also ensures that our journey towards self-mastery remains authentic and true to our path. In the solitude of our most vulnerable moments, we find the strength and wisdom to live a life in accordance with Stoic principles, grounded in virtue and the pursuit of personal excellence. Number 6. Your financial status. In a world where wealth and financial success are often flaunted and openly discussed, Stoic philosophy offers a contrasting viewpoint on the matter of financial status. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus emphasize the importance of virtue, wisdom, and contentment over material wealth and external possessions. From a Stoic perspective, true wealth is found in the richness of one's character and the pursuit of a virtuous life, not in the accumulation of material goods. Therefore, the details of one's financial status, whether it be wealth, debt, or something in between, are best kept private. This approach fosters humility discourages unnecessary comparison, and keeps the focus on what truly matters: personal growth and ethical living. Keeping financial status private aligns with the Stoic belief in focusing on what is within our control. Our character, actions, and responses to life's challenges are where true value lies, not in the transient and often uncontrollable realm of financial wealth. By not disclosing our financial situation, we avoid the pitfalls of envy, pride, and judgment, both in ourselves and others. This privacy allows us to concentrate on personal development without the external pressure or validation that financial disclosure might invite. The discretion surrounding one's financial status fosters an environment where relationships are cultivated based on genuine connections rather than perceived wealth or lack thereof. This aligns with the Stoic value of equanimity, treating all individuals with fairness and without prejudice, regardless of their financial circumstances. Keeping financial details private ensures that interactions are not clouded by assumptions or biases, allowing for deeper, more meaningful relationships built on respect, understanding, and shared values. In a society often fixated on material success, this approach serves as a reminder of the Stoic belief that the worth of an individual lies not in their wealth but in their character and virtues. By prioritizing privacy regarding our financial status, we embrace a life that measures success in personal growth, contributions to the well-being of others, and the pursuit of wisdom, reinforcing the Stoic ideal that true riches are found in the quality of our lives and relationships, not in the quantity of our possessions. Moreover, the Stoic practice of simplicity and contentment with one's lot in life is supported by keeping financial matters private. In doing so, we cultivate a sense of gratitude for what we have, regardless of how it compares to others. This mindset promotes a life of simplicity where happiness is not dependent on financial status, but on the quality of our relationships, the pursuit of wisdom, and the practice of virtue. Number 7. Your grievances and resentments. In the Stoic philosophy, where the emphasis is placed on rationality, emotional resilience, and the pursuit of virtue, personal grievances and resentments are viewed through a lens of introspection and control over one's reactions. Marcus Aurelius Seneca and Epictetus all taught the importance of overcoming negative emotions through understanding, forgiveness, and the realization that external events do not harm us. Only our responses to them can. Therefore, airing grievances and holding on to resentments are not only counterproductive, but also contrary to Stoic principles. These philosophers would argue that such matters are best kept private, as publicizing them often serves to perpetuate negativity and distract from personal growth and the pursuit of tranquility. Keeping grievances and resentments private aligns with the Stoic practice of focusing on what is within our control. By choosing not to vocalize every injustice or slight we feel we have suffered, we assert control over our emotional state and refuse to be dominated by external circumstances. This practice encourages us to reflect on the nature of our grievances, to seek internal resolution, and to cultivate forgiveness, both for others and for ourselves. It's a process that fosters emotional maturity and strengthens our character, allowing us to maintain our composure and peace of mind in the face of life's inevitable challenges. Moreover, the Stoics believed in the power of example over words. By handling our grievances privately and demonstrating resilience and forgiveness in our actions, we embody the virtues we strive to cultivate. This approach not only benefits our own well-being, but also has the potential to inspire those around us to reflect on their own reactions and possibly adopt a more Stoic perspective in dealing with their grievances. The Stoic guidance to keep grievances and resentments private teaches us the value of internal resolution and the power of controlling our reactions to external events. It challenges us to rise above petty conflicts and emotional turmoil, focusing instead on our personal development and the pursuit of a virtuous, tranquil life. By embracing this principle, we cultivate a mindset of resilience, forgiveness, and emotional intelligence, all of which contribute to our overall well-being and our ability to live in harmony with the world around us. In the privacy of our own reflections, we find the strength to let go of negativity and to move forward with grace and wisdom. Let us carry forward the wisdom distilled from the Stoic philosophy into the tapestry of our daily lives. In a world brimming with noise and the clamor for attention, the choice to safeguard our inner sanctum, our aspirations, our moments of vulnerability, our personal boundaries and beyond, becomes a beacon of strength and serenity. Remember, the power of privacy is not in hiding who we are, but in cherishing the sacred spaces within us that foster growth, wisdom, and resilience. As we navigate the bustling crossroads of life, let these 7 pillars guide us to cultivate a garden of tranquility in our souls, where virtue flourishes and peace dwells. May the journey inward illuminate the path forward, and may the treasures you choose to keep private become the bedrock of a life lived with purpose, dignity, and unwavering inner strength. In the quietude of your private world, may you find the freedom to soar to new heights anchored by the timeless principles of Stoicism. Farewell, fellow seekers of wisdom. Embrace the virtue of privacy, and let the quiet majesty of your inner life be the compass that guides you through the tumultuous seas of existence.